New at 10, 7 investigates obtained records from the Idaho Department of Correction showing death row inmate Thomas Creech was transported to a hospital at least twice over the past year and a half. Creech was set to be executed last month using lethal injection drugs, but IDOC medical staff couldn't get an IV line in him. They tried 8 times over the course of about an hour to access a viable vein to inject the pentobarbital. Following that failed execution, I filed a public records request looking for information about the condition of Creech's veins. I also asked IDOC for transportation records to a Boise hospital and a vascular center. The Department of Correction denied most of that request, saying his medical transport records are exempt from disclosure because they're in his medical files. However, they provided a few redacted documents, including some transport records, a shift commander's report from last year, and an incident report from 2022. The 2022 report says Creech suddenly collapsed in the day room of his tier at Idaho Maximum Security Institution and had to be transported to St. Al's Regional Medical Center. Reports from October of last year show prison staff took Creech on an emergency run, as they call it, and he fell while trying to take pills. He was also taken to 2 appointments at St. Al's in January of 23 and 1 at St. Luke's in September of 22. But we do not know what those appointments were for. I reached out to the Ada County Prosecutor's Office last week to find out if they're planning on filing a new death warrant for Creech. They said they have no comment right now.